Donald Trump hosted SNL, and it was a traumatic experience for a lot of people. Donald, who is leading in many polls across the country, has been considered a frontrunner in the Republican presidential race, took this opportunity to get more free publicity. Who knew? So he hosted Saturday Night Live, and it is a mixed slate of reviews. Some people said he was funny. Many people said it was absolutely painful to watch. What do we think? Thoughts? 5 words or less.
Ratings want Trump, SNL jumps.
Live from New York, it's... Wait, really?
Huge disaster. Huge. Huge. First, let's take a look at it.
Why are you hosting Saturday Night Live? Why? And the answer is, I have really nothing better to do. I hate to break it to you guys, but I'm not going to be in the next sketch. Call me on the cell phone.
Did anyone watch it live?
Yeah.
And what were your thoughts?
It was so obvious that it was a brand play. Like, it was marketing, it was there to get ratings, and it was so toothless. No one was willing to throw an actual punch at Donald Trump.
Yeah, it was all appearance stuff.
Yes, exactly. It was okay, I'm a huge public figure. You can kind of take jabs at me, but don't really make me out to be the bigot that I am. Just kind of make a little bit fun of my hair or whatever I say. No one was willing to go in there and be like, no, you're a bit of a douchebag. Like, here, this is my comments to you.
I would agree on most of that, except Larry David did really set a good tone, at least for the political discourse on SNL, I think. Because, he did that thing in the opening monologue where he said,
Trump's a racist!
He said, I thought someone was going to pay me $5,000 if I just said Trump's a racist. So that was pretty much the only dig that they had about his extremely controversial viewpoints. A lot of it was just appearance, and I think that's just kind of frivolous.
They did do a sketch where it was in the White House 2 years from now. Mm-hmm. And, for whatever you think of the jokes and whether they landed or not, the fact that he's on the show and they're kind of going with pretty much word for word what he said he was going to do for a lot of it, and then to see it in a Oval Office setting as he's saying it, and kind of nodding at the fact that, indeed, my ideas are that ridiculous. What he expects to have happen is for the president of Mexico to show up and hand him a check to pay for a wall. And they did have a good statement that was, nothing brings two countries together quite like a wall.
Yeah.
I thought that was good. But it just kind of points out how ridiculous his entire attempt at the White House is.
The idea was that SNL wanted Trump on to make fun of him and to bring to light, like, the idea of political satire is to speak truth to power, like, through being funny, right? So, and it's to influence people. I feel like Trump had SNL under control. I feel like he used it for his own benefit rather than anything else. Whereas I know they're not going to have him on the show just to completely rag on him, but I think it speaks to the cast of SNL, and I like the cast of SNL nowadays. I really do. But can you tell me that, like, if Eddie Murphy was still on there, that he would not try and take a real dig at Donald Trump on there?
SNL's history, though, is of going out there and making fun of someone straight up when they become part of the news.
Yes.
And as soon as they're in the news, and then SNL has them on, and they kind of mend fences. They come together and be like, this is all in good fun. Yes, we are one of the go-to places for political satire for the last 40 years. But, we don't hate you. We'll have you on. I think it's just a testament to the kind of candidate that Trump is, where you could say these, you're just saying how ridiculous his ideas are. And it's not like a biting satire, because no one really takes it seriously.
Yeah, but I think that they could have done that with Trump without having him host. He's not funny as a candidate. He's a joke. And they've had Hillary on before, and they've had, Sarah Palin, they've had John McCain on, and you can have, I think, presidential candidates on without giving them the platform of hosting, because to me, comedically, it's a waste.
Yeah, it's, however, a different opportunity for a candidate to prove that they are actually funny. Like Obama, every time Obama takes the stage and delivers jokes that are written for him, he's funny. Nails it.
Yeah.
And Donald Trump is here. Still.
I've never seen him just misdeliver a joke because he has that. And I think it's an opportunity for the candidate. And that's what they see when normal candidates go on that show, is an opportunity to connect.
Like, I understand what was going on. I'll reiterate my first point. I just think that to Donald Trump, this is something that he wanted to do, despite his opening monologue being like, oh, I had nothing better to do. No, you did. You just knew that this was a great idea for you.
Yeah.
I just think that they could have delivered, without disgruntling him, but delivered some more the meaningful blows. I just don't think they delivered it as well as they could have, and I don't know if that speaks to the cast of SNL or speaks more to the writers who didn't want to maybe piss him off as much.
Yeah, I wonder if they have to put it in front of them before.
Oh, no
they
doubt.
say it. I
for
mean, they have
sure.
to do
Yeah.
rehearsals and everything.
Yeah.
And it's interesting to see, like, he did take this time off of the campaign trail.
Yes.
When really it's time for him to go to Iowa and set up some infrastructure.
Yeah.
Anyhow, what do you guys think? Give us your thoughts in the comment section below. Was it funny? Was it not? We'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.